We're back in Three Oaks, Michigan this week, and the Commune Market, this is a fabulous space here. I have my friend Jim with me, and this is a relatively new. You guys have been here for around a year almost?
Yes, we officially opened in like April of last year.
Okay.
We had finished construction around January, and we'd spent the previous year in construction. This is a former go-kart factory.
Really?
And when you get into the front area, that used to be, 50 years ago, it was a used car lot for Littner Chevrolet.
Okay, do you have like any components like in Hama?
The corrugated metal in the front,
yeah.
That is the old front of the building that has been buried for 50 years.
Really?
And when we started pulling off the old siding and stuff, we found that. So, and then there's a clock in the front that is from Carrie Littner, which was one of the original owners of her father owned the dealership. So
very cool to be able to bring some of those components into it.
It's crazy.
But talk to us about the vision that you have for this space.
Well, we wanted a place, first of all, this place has been kind of underutilized and empty for 20 years. And every day we would walk by and see this just empty hulk of a building. And it's a huge building. It's about 9,000 square feet. And we really wanted to create something for the community here, not just for the tourist trade, but for the people that live here every day. My partner Tom and I have retired here after we sold our business in Chicago, and this is kind of a retirement project. But
okay, and this is not a retirement, really.
I know this has definitely not been a retirement project. But we really wanted to bring something that would be a gathering spot for people.
And for your locals, like some place that they are safe and they feel welcome every day.
Every day, and we were lucky, and you'll meet Raina and Alice from Ray and Al's that has opened Alan Ray's coffee shop. Okay. And they have a built-in following here in the area. Yeah. So from the moment that they opened, and winter gets a little bleak sometimes in
sure.
Harbor Country without the tourist trade, but they were, from the moment they opened, we've had packed seats in there, and everybody has really, the vibe is chill. Yeah. And loving and community driven. On any given day, you can see people working up there, having meetings, planning overthrows,
whatever. I know. Whatever's going on. I walked in. I mean, you get the coffee smell. The pastries are beautiful over there too.
We have Celeste Dolan from Greenbrier Bakery as our in-house pastry chef.
Oh,
and so she not only does the pastries for that, but then for the commune, she'll do wedding cakes, custom wedding cakes, and special pastries for here.
So you can rent this space out too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And we've had everything from weddings and baby showers to art shows. Randolph Street Market was here last year. Art Attack was here last year. And one of the unique things about this space, outside of the two-story with the mezzanine level, which is fabulous, but we also have an outdoor courtyard that, so we've had, last year we had a pride party out there.
How fun.
And, so you have that indoor-outdoor flow.
Yeah.
And it gives much more possibilities of, with the weird weather around here, about moving in or out. But
yes, and I love you have the garage door here. We can open or close it too.
Yeah. Upstairs, there's two lounges for brides to get ready, and
you've thought of it all.
I hope so.
You really did. And what's the capacity in here?
The capacity is for people, it's about 280 people for the whole building. The weddings, like for seated, it's about 160, 175
That's great, because
seated.
I know a number of brides that are looking for spaces right now. So.
Oh my God, send them my way.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to recommend
send
that
them
too.
My way, yeah.
Well, what was your vision for this overall space? You talked about, you can rent this space. This is a communal space for everyone coming through the door. It's a welcoming space. And then you also have crafting components in here too. And even some empty space that maybe we could utilize.
We were inspired by the market in St. Joe, to be honest.
Oh, yes,
and how it had kind
too.
of a little mini mart appeal to it. We knew we wanted a coffee shop as anchor tenant. That was first and foremost, that we wanted to bring some everyday food and everyday coffee to town.
Sure.
There are other great coffee shops that go on, but we're the only one that are open 7 days a week.
Oh, I love that.
And then we met Ben and Corinne from Handmade Studios, and they came in with a presentation, and Corinne used to be a high school art teacher, and it just turns out
came in with her PowerPoint.
her art teacher in LaPorte was my best friend's sister.
Oh, so you had a connection.
So we had a connection, and that's exactly the kind of vibe that I was hoping for over there. So the empty space is about a 600 square foot space. It's in the front window. And I've been a little picky about trying to get something that would fit in with the other two tenants
get the right
in
vibe.
there.
I get it.
Yes, I would love a bookstore or a plant store, something that's going to be like something where people could come every day.
Yeah.
And it's not just a special occasion
Yeah, and
store.
keep giving them a reason to come back and
Yep.
and just be a part of the community.
We operate kind of as a commune in terms of everybody has to get along, and we have team meetings, and we make group decisions, and they have a right of refusal on the new tenants, so that we make sure that we're all
thought
like.
of everything. I love it. Well, can we go talk to the other
Come
gals
on.
out there?
I
Okay.
like that.
All right, let's go do that.